Determine the equation in factored form. Okay. So to determine the equation, I'm going to take these things and plug it into an equation. Now, what equation do I use? Well, if they give me zeros, I plug it into factored form. If they give you a vertex, you're going to plug it into vertex form, but they didn't. They gave me zeros. So I'm going to plug this into factored form. I know that y equals a bracket x plus 9 and x minus 4. Hopefully that makes sense to you. So you take your zeros and sub them in. Remember that you switch your signs when the zeros go in, because this negative 9 is what makes the bracket go to 0. So therefore the bracket must be x plus 9. Same rule goes with the 4. Don't forget your a, because when you're determining the equation, the whole trick here is to solve the a. If you forget the a, well, you're not going to get your equation right. Okay, now after I sub in my zeros, then I sub in a point, but they didn't give me a point. Well, they did, but they kind of tricked me here. They didn't give you a point directly here. They say the y-intercept is 12. Now, what do you know about the y-intercept, though? I know that the y-intercept as a point is 0, 12. So, you get 0, 12, and this is what's going in for your point. So I'm plugging in x and y. The y is 12 when the x is 0. So I plug in those zeros. Now, don't do distribution here when you've got zeros. That would be ridiculous. Just add those. So 0 plus 9 is 9. This is negative 4. Multiply those two together. Now, when you multiply them together, don't have a times that, but put them in front. We like our coefficients in front. So it goes to negative 36a, and then you can see that you divide off the negative 36. Reduce that, divide top and bottom by 12 is negative 1/3 equals a. Okay, well, that's what we really wanted to do, but we're not done yet. It said determine the equation, so then you write therefore, and you write out your equation now. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 9 and x minus 4. Okay, one more, then I'll break. So, next one, same thing, x-intercepts are that. So y is equal to a bracket x plus 5, x minus 1. Hopefully you're cool with that now. This one's easier, they just give me an x and y. So I plug in the y value of 14 as the x value goes to negative 6. Now again, don't bother doing distribution, that's a waste of time. Just figure out what's in each bracket. This is negative 1 and that's negative 7. Multiply the two of them together, and when you do, put them in front of the a, so 7a, and then divide off the 7. 2 is equal to a. And then don't forget what we were doing, we're solving for the equation, so then write out the equation y equals 2 bracket x plus 5 and x minus 1. So after you get the a value, just take that equation that we started solving up here and drop the a value in. So same thing back here. We had the equation originally, we just didn't know the a. So now we do know the a, you just drop the a back in there. Remember to go back to y's and x's when you write an equation. And every equation we have always has y's and x's in it.